Welcome back to Learn to Make Your Homestead. Y'all, this sun is so bright. So, hopefully you can see me. I'm having a hard time seeing you. But we just, so much better in the shed. I can actually see. We got our feed restocked in here, just for the pigs. Everybody else is restocked. We are fueled with coffee. We have a big day today. My very best friend, it is her son's birthday party today, so we will be attending that. They've got a water slide, and the kids are just gonna have a blast, which in my mind means two very tired little boys, and Mama will get some me time tonight. But before that, we do have our chores that we have to do to make sure that everybody is happy and fed. Look at you guys. Y'all are doing a mighty fine job through here. Thank you, ladies. Oh, I know. So this is my volunteer corn. How beautiful is it getting? It looks so good. We have some over there too in the sweet potatoes. I did stake these tomatoes yesterday. These are the ones that I just, when I transplanted them out here, and it was frost, and then we had a bad storm. I just didn't think they were gonna do. But they are trying, so I went ahead and stick them up. My mother-in-law helped me do that yesterday. And I will probably go ahead and direct sow some more squash in here, because these, I'm going to give them some time, but they are, meh. I would rather be safe than sorry and just go ahead and plant a few extra and say, hey, I'm going to weed out the ones that just aren't doing well, but you know, it'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and amend this soil in the coming days as well, and make sure that it's getting the correct nutrients. So excited about trellising these. I've never done it before, and look how beautiful these potatoes are, and onions and garlic. Very, very excited about this. It's gonna be a beautiful gardening season. I can just see it already. If you've seen my videos, you do know that, or if you've seen my shorts specifically, you do know that we have been working on a 30-acre property, and our homestead currently is situated on 1 acre. Now, that property has come into play because my in-laws bought 30 acres, and they were gracious enough to buy this in hopes that, you know, family could potentially be out there with them. And of course, you know, I would love to do that. I'm super grateful that we have this opportunity, and you know, by no means will anything be given to us, and I want to make that very clear, because as you watch my channel, you see, you know, my husband, myself, my kids, you know, we're going to be on that property working. When it comes to putting in work, I will 100% do that. As you go through my channel, you'll kind of see it going forward, kind of flip-flop, because I definitely want to document this progress that's going to happen on this property. It is very raw. It is 30 acres, just over 30 acres, and it's going to be that sweat equity. We're going to do things as we can afford them, You know, whether that means that, you know, people start moving houses out there in a year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. You know, I don't know what the future holds, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to be there. You know, by no means are we in a situation where we can just, you know, pick up and move. We're not rich people. It's going to be a process. You know, right now, my excitement is just saying, hey, we are working on, you know, getting like the pond area cleaned up. We are working on the initial driveway because it's like a massive hole right now. Making sure that, you know, we're able to actually drive onto that property without anybody getting you know, our side-by-side or a vehicle stuck, because this has already happened. We have gotten the side-by-side and a truck stuck. So it's just, like I said, it's going to be a process, and I think it's going to be a beautiful process. You know, not everything has to happen immediately. It happens when it's supposed to. It happens when the money's there and people aren't getting stressed out because, you know, we can't afford X, Y, and Z immediately. That's okay. Like, you know, the property is there. The property is not going anywhere, and we'll make it ready for us when it's ready for us to go. But I'm excited about the opportunity. It's a beautiful opportunity to have. You know, not everybody has that opportunity, and that's not, you know, something that I'm, you know, ignorant to. And not everybody has, you know, parents, family, in-laws that are going to say, hey, you know what, we're going to do this, would you like to come along? Yeah, like it's a beautiful thing that we have, is this opportunity, and it shouldn't be wasted. And it shouldn't be wasted in the sense that, you know, that we're not grateful, you know, because it is something that we want. So when, like, we've been offered our dream, is kind of what I feel like. And, you know, like I said, it's not something I'm going to take lightly, because it gives me the opportunity to do so much more. I can also say that this isn't a dream for them that just, you know, popped up overnight. This is something that they have been looking into for before my husband and I were even dating. And even so, like, they were actively looking at properties whenever we were dating, after we had our first child, after we got married. And you know, my husband and I have been together 7, 8 years, something like that at this point. And I mean, that's a long time. So just say they were looking 2 years prior to us getting together, like 10 plus years of looking. And so for them, like, while this dream for me is coming true, like, this is a major dream for them, you know, that gets to come true, and they get to watch everybody, you know, grow, be together, have family meals, have, you know, their grandkids on the land, and watch them grow. And just, you know, I think it's a beautiful thing to have this opportunity. I'm just really excited about it. I'm excited that I get to document it. I'm excited that you know, we get to do this as a family, and my mom and my mother-in-law and my grandmother-in-law, but she's just my grandma too at this point. It's wonderful to see all of them just get along so well. It is truly like having two families just bonded, and my mom and I and my mother-in-law, myself, and my grandmother-in-law, I guess you would say. She's just Grammy, but she's technically my husband's grandmother. all my grandparents have been passed. But we've all, you know, talked about having, you know, those table meetings, and all the ladies are drinking coffee and, you know, having a good time. And, you know, I look forward to those things. It's just a good time. And I'm super appreciative to have this opportunity. However fast going, however slow going, whatever the process is, I'm grateful just to be a part of it, to be included, to just be a part of this dream, to have my dream included in their dream, and just this whole family combination of things. And, you know, bigger gardens, you know, more sustainable areas for animals, just all of it. You know, having, you know, my having my fellow women folk right next to me, you know, that are, you know, chit-chatting in the garden. You know, who gets to do that? You know, who gets to go out there and garden with their mother-in-law, their mom, you know, a grandmother, you know, the sister-in-law, like all these things, like, that I think are so important. Like, can you imagine 4, 5, 6 women in a garden cackling and laughing, picking green beans, having a good time, you know, hee-hawing while, you know, cooking down tomatoes, whatever. I mean, it's, like I said, it's just a dream that is here. Like, this dream is here, and I am just grasping it. I am holding it close, and I'm gonna enjoy the ride on this. And we're gonna laugh at those mistakes, and because they're coming, you know, they're gonna happen. Things are, you know, not always gonna go our way, and that's okay. You know, the growth and the learning that is going to come with building up this raw land as a family, it's gonna be beautiful. And I get to document it. I get to share it with the world. I hope it inspires other people along our journey, maybe learn something from our mistakes as we go. Thank you for watching today. I hope you all have a blessed day. Happy homesteading.